Hello, folks. This is gonna be on high fructose corn syrup video. This story starts out like this. The other day, the girls made fried up some hamburger meat, ground chuck, and they added this right here. Well, they also added some. I don't know. I can't remember. They somehow had noodles. Some those little horseshoe-shaped noodles, you know what I mean? Well, that was in a separate pot, but some of them mixed together with this. Uh, so now it's my turn. They have their food. What am I gonna do? So the noodles, I just decided to add a couple eggs and some butter to, mix it in with the noodles, and that was fine. So now I still have this hamburger meat, this combination mixed together. So that was a couple days ago. The first day I left it on the stove. I didn't do anything. The second day, that night, I put it in the refrigerator. So it's Saturday. I'll just make up a batch and eat it for the weekend. So I added a couple cans of these things right here. Nice. Very nice. And I added some Paco leftover salsa dip. And then I added this. This is pretty good stuff. Generic stuff is pretty good. So then I added some of this. See that? And then I added some of these. And then, let's see. We got some of this. So I'm just kind of like tossing things around in my mind. And then this little thing here, I read the ingredients. It's got high fructose corn syrup. Oh, that sucks. And then these beans are pretty good. I read this can, and it has 2% or less of high fructose corn syrup, folks. Well, that sucks. What? Beans? Why do beans have to have corn syrup? What the heck is going on here? Now look at this can right here. It's got high fructose corn syrup. Why do they have to have high fructose corn syrup and sloppy Joe mix? Well, I look at the ketchup. High fructose corn syrup. What the heck is going on here? Same thing with that. Same thing with this one. So then I'm looking in I got an old purse full of these things. When they get them, I just save them and use them. Tangy barbecue sauce with high fructose corn syrup. What the heck? So then I started looking at stuff in the cupboards to see what else just off the bat. High fructose corn syrup and mayonnaise, Miracle Whip. What the heck is going on here? Okay, here's another one. I used to like Thousand Island high fructose corn syrup. High fructose corn syrup and steak sauce. Folks, get this. High fructose corn syrup and Aunt Jemima maple syrup. Original. How do you get high fructose corn syrup from a tree that's oozing out maple syrup. Oh, alright, now, look at this, folks. Engelhofer wasabi horseradish high fructose corn syrup. Oh yeah, right there. Second line. This horseradish high fructose corn syrup. So folks, look it up yourself on the internet. The corn industry, the government says high fructose corn syrup is just hunky dory. But I don't think it's hunky dory. I look up things that said it's not hunky dory. If I wanted high fructose corn syrup, would buy it. Well, apparently I'm buying it, but you know, why would maple syrup have high fructose corn syrup? Why? It don't make sense to me. Horseradish. Why do you have to have it in horseradish? A can of beans. Why do you have to have high fructose corn syrup in a can of beans? Everything. I mean, folks. I mean, I checked mayonnaise, Hellman mayonnaise, and no, it did not have high fructose corn syrup. I checked ranch salad dressing, and it did not have it. We had some Worcester sauce, and it did not have it. You know, I checked a can of tomatoes, canned tomatoes. No, it did not have it. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Folks, all these products here have high fructose corn syrup, and it's not necessarily a healthy thing. I don't know why they're putting it in. And you know what? Pop. I don't drink pop. Here, I got this can covered up one of my cameras. So when the government turns it on, if it's plugged in, they're not going to see anything. High fructose corn syrup. Right there, folks. Well, I don't know if you can see it. But it's there, folks. Every pop has high fructose corn syrup. And it adds to obesity. I mean, I looked up on the internet. There's a bunch of things that are not healthy that high fructose corn syrup promotes. And look at this. This whole food industry is contaminated. So, folks, read the labels. Read the labels, folks. And if it has high fructose corn syrup, and if you're worried about somewhat conscious of health products, food products. Oh boy, look at this, folks. I gotta look at this. I see this. Ah! Now, there's high fructose corn syrup in here. Well, I see that. I just twisted one, and I didn't see it. But once I open up that package, I'll have to look closer. Heaven forbid. But folks, just eat healthy. Think healthy. You see that, folks? Here I'm drinking sun tea with a Berkey water filter system water with Berkey water filter system ice cubes, and I have a non-BPA approved straw, no doubt in my mind. So, little by little, folks, you got to do it. I mean, there's so much mass stuff here that's not good for you. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I gotta go. This is already coming up to 10 minutes. Ooh. Alright, folks. Be healthy. Be kind to one another. Tell the truth. Be honest. Help one another. Be a good person. Okay, later.